Okay, now we're ready to configure sexy bookmarks for our ad, and I'll show you what that does and why you want to have this plugin on your WordPress blog. Um, Again, you might be seeing a message like this still. That's because I forgot to show you to do one thing on the admin page. So click on the admin page, and it's just this right here. The plugin status needs to be changed to enabled instead of disabled, and then scroll down and update the options. Okay. Now that's done. Now all-in-one SEO is now working on your site. All-in-one SEO options updated. Okay. You should be seeing this bookmark if you haven't gone ahead and done anything with it. Notice Sexy Bookmarks needs to be configured. So please click on the plugin options page and we'll set up our preferences. Alright, before we get into showing you these preferences, let's look at what Sexy Bookmarks does and what it looks like. Okay, come to your blog homepage we've got set up. You should have your banner here now, and you shouldn't have any blogs yet except for this default one called Hello World. Click on that. See this? This is a little thing that says sharing is sexy, and it gives you a way to have people share or socially bookmark your thing. Like for example, this one would share it on Delicious. This one would share it on Facebook. This one would share it on FriendFeed. And there's StumbleUpon, and there's tons of these. And honestly, I haven't found a good strategy for using all these bookmarks yet, but I don't suggest that you have all of these social media sites or social bookmarking sites up in every post. So I suggest you come in and you customize that here on this page. Again, we got there by clicking on the plugin options page. If that's not there, you come to settings and you click on sexy bookmarks. Okay, now right here is where you can choose which ones you want to have show up. Right now it has all of them selected. I would start out by clicking most popular, okay, and then they'll select the most popular, what they think the most popular is, which left out Facebook, which is kind of bizarre, I think. So you choose which ones you do. I choose to have the ones that I actually have accounts with, which are Delicious, Dig. I don't even know what that one is. Digo, I don't use Digo, so I'm going to delete that one. Facebook for sure. Facebook's the biggest one. You may want to just have Facebook and Twitter. You know, that might not be a bad idea. But you decide what you want to have it do. I'm not going to use that one. Don't even know what these are. Reddit. I have a Reddit, but I'm going to leave that one out. I do like StumbleUpon and I do like Squidoo, personally. And I definitely like Twitter. So I'll leave those ones selected. You choose which ones you want selected. I would recommend, I also want LinkedIn and MySpace. I would recommend Facebook, MySpace, LinkedIn, and Twitter, at least. But you decide what you want. Sometimes it's a good idea to keep it simpler and just have like Facebook and Twitter. All right. And then down here, there's some other settings that I don't think we need to worry about. Oh, these are just some settings for defaults on different social media sites, what categories you want to fall into. I'm not going to worry about that now. What you can do is change what this little message says. If you don't like the idea of sharing is sexy, you could say sharing is caring, share the love, whatever that says, share the knowledge, share the wealth, share and enjoy. You can choose which one you want it to say. I'm going to leave it with sharing is sexy for now. And then this is where it's going to show up in your pages and posts. And this is where, whether you want it to show up on your posts, on your pages, or on your index only, or on all of them. I like to have it on all of them. Reason being is because when you get a site, let me show you my wrestling site. You get a site like wrestlingtrainingmedia.com, and this is a bad example because of the layout of my blog. But what it means is on the homepage, say you've got, like right now on the homepage, you can't see it. If I select to show it in the index as well as the pages and posts, it'll show up on my homepage. Let's click those changes and see what that looks like. Okay, we've saved that. Now come to our homepage and refresh. And it's not showing up. That may have to do with your plugin, but it's not a big deal. But you want it so that every post they see, this shows up.